SMG versus Hokori in the lower bracket for the top 3, top 4 finish.
Well, you know, the games can make you aggressive. Afu, he's being chased down, and Hokori are the ones that chose aggression today.
First blood, let's go.
If he had, this would be really bad. Though Paulson might actually. Okay, he missed the Gale.
Oh, he's gonna get Avalanche stunned, and he's dead. Avalanche completely counters the cast on Concoction.
There are mid rotations now. That's what
Paulson.
we're talking about.
Monkey King's coming in from the other side. There's the stun to follow it up, and LSA into the Laguna Blade. You've got that advantage. Might as well use it. Take down Analog. They don't quite get the toss onto Vitaly, and Paulson might just get the stun on Tiny here. They're killing Analog in the mid lane at the same time, and looking for this Alchemist response to get something going their way. Vitaly will secure the kill, but they did lose the Lesh in the mid lane, which does again end up hurting Hokori, and this mid tower is gonna be falling as well. But can they squeeze in the deny? He's trying to right-click it through. LSA on one, and he gets it. Gardic tries to squeeze in the right-click, but Moon hits harder. Nothing happened in the bot lane. Analog, however, has some action going on Paulson here. Tree Toss comes out from the Oliver. Stun's going to be coming out, but it's not going to be enough. Lightning Storm does end up connecting, and they're hunting Gardic here. Oh, he missed the bonus.
Let's be in a bad position and still try to win. Maybe that's the goal for them.
Oh, MKS. Look at net worth. This is so unbalanced in terms of how the numbers are being shared.
I am confused if that's what you were trying to do.
Yes, he's rolling on Vitaly. Does have the chrono out. Monkey King gets cut down from his tree by Tiny. He's out of this one. Vitaly drops low. Boundless Strike comes flying through, and Moon to secure yet again another kill for himself. Void is basically just playing the support at this point, but Tiny getting hunted down by Moon, another Dragon Slave, and tries to juke it out, but you ain't running away from a hasted Lina. Meanwhile, top lane, they're putting their attention towards the Tidehunter, and can they kill him? Lumiere is going to be here. Dark Pact is already used. Mid one has not enough mana for a Ravage. He could use his wand for it. He's going to Anchor Smash to do some decent damage here. He does hit quite hard onto the Slark. Slark uses his ulti. There's the Ravage coming in, and right into the ulti of Lumiere, but the Tombstone is still causing issues for the Tidehunter, being chased down, but the Paulson stun comes flying through onto Gardic. Gardic trying to make a roll around, and he is also very low and has to give up on the chase. They do not have the damage to kill mid one's Tidehunter. 12-minute power rune is spawning. That's DD. Tiny will take it. Snatch it away. Moon trying to TP away. Moon's TP to cancel. That's a big kill if Analog can get it, but Analog is super low himself. Moon has got no mana though. Vitaly's gonna secure this kill with the dot damage to kill Moon and take the dominating streak for himself.
It's just how the hero works. Top lane.
They're fighting mid one and mid at the same time. Afu down. Kill for Lumiere. Nothing to hit. There's nothing to hit.
MKS is in trouble.
Oh no. Oh, Lumiere, you absolute madman.
Mid lane
gets the first kill for himself. Lesh is falling. Gardic is dropping low as Paulson's going to be there to follow it up with this one. But look at this damage from the tomb. There's so many zombies clearing out Paulson for a post-mortem kill for the Undying. Moon just right-clicking away on the Venomancer with this BKB, and Vitaly barely making his way out. One more right-click or a gush, but he's got the Vessel heal, and now he's turning his attention again towards the Tidehunter. Can't quite get him.
A bad decision from MKS to jump in. The second that he did and he lost his mana, his life was over.
Aggressive scouting mid one will spot him here. Use the Decay and the Gale. Might get purged off in a second. Paulson is trying to fight on the high ground. Gets tossed to the low ground. Hello. Tombstone down, and it's on a secured position as well. They can't get to it. Mid one wants to get the hit. The Tombstone, but Lumiere is going to be showing up as well. And they lost Paulson. They might lose mid one as well. The Diffusal Soul kicking in, and Lumiere will get the kill. Kraken Shell might take away the damage you're dealing, but the Diffusal still squeezes in. Pressure coming into mid. Vitaly in a very difficult position right now. There's a bonus onto two. He does get the Venom ulti off just in time. Mid one in between. Trying to get the Ravage off, and finally we'll get it. We'll connect onto three. Then we'll take down Vitaly. We'll take down Theolica, and Gardic can only watch as his friends die. Undying did just manage to pick up the mechanism. And here we go. Lumiere looking for Monkey King. And Afu ticking low. The pipe will soak up the Nova damage, but the Nova is not lethal.
There is no Spirit Vessel builder on the side of SMG either, so it's not gonna be easy to deal with him. Bottom lane.
There finds a solo kill on Paulison, but in the mid lane the big fight breaks loose. Moon will find the Oliker and take this Tiny down. Even with a couple heals from Gardic, the Soul Rip and the Mechanism, it doesn't keep him alive for long enough. And here comes Analog. There's the aggressive Blinken, and he wants Lina. He really wants Lina. No BKB. LSA stun does connect. They've even using the bullwhip to slow this Sledge down. He's barely got any movement speed. Here comes MKS. They're going to be looking for the Aegis. Aegis is going to be popping first. Can they get more? There's a Nova. Does connect onto MKS. MKS has to get away. Lumiere's going to be there, and there's no mana. There's nowhere to go. MKS, slow, painful death for him as Lumiere kills him off. So Mid-1 is feeling very happy that he can provide a lot for his team. He's got the Wraith Packs and everything. These are very useful tools. So Theoliker, crazy aggressive initiation, but here comes the rest of the team. Rabbit to the 5 will connect on the entire team. Theoliker gets to live for a little bit longer, but that's Afu and Moon and Mid-1. Almost losing his life in the primary initiation, but still gonna go for more. Looking for Paulison to follow it up. Hokori, gah!
And then they're just looking at where the heroes.
Look at Lumiere, the read might be correct. He finds MKS. Oh, the pounce is there. He's burnt. His mana's gone. He might not even be able to jump away. Team wipe. They're all dead.
The ultis of SMG were used, and now for the next 2 minutes, their heroes are just useless.
And Lumiere again, MKS gets no break from Slark. Gets a fishy chewing up on the Cthulhu monster. And who is the real fear here? Even HP Lovecraft would be at awe. 29 minutes, 10k lead for Hokori. The pressure continues to mount. Vitali scouts 3 heroes with his poison wards. Plague wards even. He is maybe the real witch doctor with all of the plague that he's providing. As they got the stun out onto the Oliker and MKS is there to help him out. Moon is on the side. Lumiere, he got clipped for a moment, but he's got that DD rune, and he will finish off Mid-1. MKS with a chrono. This is the time to shine. BKB used, looking for the kill on Analog, but he's got an Aeon disc and he survives. They turn it all around. An SMG. It's not a real submachine gun at this point because Hokori is dismantling this gun from every single weapon part, and it's being stripped to shreds.
They're not allowing SMG to get together and use their spells every single time. They're the ones attacking first and then just forcing SMG to use their spells defensively. Lumiere just slaughtering them right now.
What can you do? No ultis up for SMG, no Ravage, no Chrono. Hokori clean out the first lane, even through backdoor protection. Lumiere is relentless. Finally will get the creeps to get close enough to finish the job.
Casting Hokori after they've gotten the road, but that's why Hokori will just go to fight right now. They know this way we can't lose.
Full-on hunting heroes. SMG making the only move that they can, and as he said, it is pushing out waves. Paulison is down. Mid-1's TP gets cancelled by Lumiere. Continues to hack, and Mid-1 just submits to his fate. Kills him with the Dark Back out of all things. The Oliker finds Moon as well. Well, at least cancels the TP, but is he going to find the right direction? He throws in the tree.
He didn't use the BKB.
Moon looks like he's going to be able to get away, and MKS, he gets jumped on the high ground, but there should not be a TP cancel remaining for Lumiere because he TPs away with the blacking one. Maybe that's what they're trying to get from SMGs, to jump this one lone hero to get information and then connect on the rest of Paulison. They're gonna go in, and they found themselves an illusion of Slark.
They destroyed that illusion.
They destroyed that illusion. There's another one coming, but they've got no Ravage.
And here comes the real thing. Here comes the real thing.
Yeah, fishy. Well, they've got the Chrono. They've got another ulti to land on top of him, and this one works.
Yep, a Ravage bait on the illusion.
I love it. I mean, you just ravaged an illusion, but then you chronoed the right one. And Afu on the chase. 2-man stun comes out. MKS on the high ground, trying to fight them back. He's going to get stunned up by latent toxicity, but at the same time, Mid-1 on the low ground, dropping very low. Hokori, Moon is going to fall, and he's down to Theoliker. As Analog to finish the rest of the crew. Mid-1 is down. Paulison trying to TP away. Should be able to. He's out, but they found a bigger fish. It is MKS, and Cthulhu is gone. Unfortunately.
The Slark didn't need to go for that play, but they wanted to end it right there and then. They know if they fight, that they're gonna win, and that's why Hokori are just running in. They don't care about much.
Yeah. This was definitely Hokori putting emphasis on the lanes, and again, it is the last pick Slark.
Yeah, every time. I don't know when people are gonna start banning this hero more in the first phase. Or in the last phase.
Or in the last phase, yeah. Afu is down. MKS to follow. He's hexed up, perma-stunned. Just got the BKB. He is able to jump away.
SMG have to fight.
Can they get more here? SMG gotta get some kind of response. Alchemist stunned mid-air from the toss of Theoliker, and he's down. Buys back. LA Rax. A couple more hits from Analog will finish it off. Nina tries to deny it. Not gonna work. And now with this Lesh Shard, one of the best defensive tools now being used offensively against SMG. They can't get close. Hokori in plain vision on the right. Stun on Analog. They're looking for the tiny kill. Here's the Chrono. It lands onto the Veno. It doesn't catch the Leshrac though. Veno has an A on disc. Lesh also has an A on disc in his backpack. And here comes Lumiere. He's going to charge, and Ravage comes flying through. And Slark in the middle. He's going to get stunned up. They popped up the Aegis. Lumiere about to fall as well. Lumiere, he does get his ulti off just in time. And he's going to keep on soaking onto MKS. MKS is down, and that's going to be a third. And that should be game as Hokori, they force SMG to tap out.
Well, we'll see if they'll allow it. They'll choke him out, actually, just finishing off the throne. Very nice performance from Hokori.
Hokori versus Team SMG, game number 2. 3 heroes heading towards Hokori. Gardic low. Lumiere has to be cautious of this.
This might be our first blood.
There's the fissure onto Luna. Our arrow does connect, but the Nightmare is going to keep Gardic away. Gardic somehow able to purge it off as the Starstorm pops onto him.
This is their time now, though.
Yeah, got the stun on MKS, and Theoliker is making his way here. There's the jump in stun. Sidekick given, tossing him away, and MKS down, but they also killed Lumiere. They're going to look for another one. They got the Undying under the rolling thunder of Moon for a double kill for the Pango.
On the top lane, even if you lose a fight, it's not going to be that big of a deal, and SMG are going to have to use the smoke to get out of that.
Ooh, nice move from Moon here, and they're going to get on top of Lesh, but there's a small gaping hole between the fissure, allowing them to move around. They will take down Analog, and now onto Gardic. Afu will get killed off by Gardic. Gardic will finally drop. He does get a decay out of the Paulison to just stretch a little longer. But now they're targeting the Vayne. Here's the shapeshift for the first time by Vitaly. Into a kill. Mid one was looking to arrow the Centaur. If you had anybody with a dummy or somebody with illusion or something, that might help you out. They're going to use Fiend Script onto the Marcy. Marcy is looking to go down. Moon's doing a lot of damage and will finish it off. And the Centaur stun does not hit on Paulison. Paulison again with his positioning, able to dodge the stuns.
This is going to be a good fight for SMG.
That's a really good one. Yeah, indeed, because they've got Lesh into an Echo Slam and off. Boo with the damage. MKS is there, and he will score his first kill off the game. And on to Gardic they go. And look at how he melts in the eyes of these two heroes.
I think the main plan for Hokori, just to be super strong as a 5-man, is starting to crumble. So that's why they're going to be changing up their items a bit.
Nightmare. They'll miss the swashbuckle, so a bit of a mishap there, but the Fiend Script is going to be there, and they cannot interrupt it in no way whatsoever. But there's the turn. Vitaly, Eclipse coming out from Lumiere, surviving the combo. Afu, Paulison down. Very important for Hokori to live, but can they get Moon as well? Lincoln 1 on the other side. He's got it now, but the Lucent Beam comes out just as he got it off cooldown, and Moon has nowhere to go anymore. Or will he be able to escape? I don't think he will. Double for Lumiere. Mid 1 charges in for a quick kill, and they have lost Mid 1 as well.
Straight into Roche.
Into Roche. They might still try something here. Shaker is ready for the fissure stun, but they don't have Bane. Oh, he actually walks in. He's in the pit. Oh, Afu.
Yeah, we're not gonna end that one.
We're not gonna end that one. We don't need to. But that is probably him feeling a bit sour after that. Theoliker doesn't get out of the Roche pit. Moon will kill him with a rolling thunder. Lumiere to retreat to the high ground, but they still have 4 heroes in very tight quarters. But they're low on mana. Moon.
Now you don't have it for the fight.
Follow up coming in. He's got roll up, but the stun connects onto the Bane. Bane's gonna go down. Paulison down right away. They're going to be chasing onto Moon as well. Moon trying to get away onto the high ground. He needs a little bit more, but he's not going to be able to run out as Lumiere is going to be closing the gap in an Analog to secure the kill. That's going to mean a tower falling down. Is up. There's a big golem coming in. MKS would love to eat that. Can only do that in nighttime, though. He's gonna turn his attention to it, and is he dead? He's dead. MK's gone. Baited in by the golem. Afu's gonna get hit by the Lucent Beam as well. Moon on the side, and they're gonna take another one. The Shaker's gonna fall as well. This game is coming apart. Mid one's Mirana have much of an impact now. And Moon is doing a lot of heavy lifting, trying to do as much as he possibly can. Hokori are going to be diving in. Here we go with the Dark Ascension and the Pot multi coming in. They're going to be getting Lycan and Luna both being stunned up, but that's Rolling Thunder only doing a decent amount of work here. Lumiere still going to get a couple of right clicks out as well. He's going to be controlled. He's disarmed as well. He will not get to use his BKB, but he will have it for life number 2. Analog's going to be taking a little damage from MKS as well. They're going to be taking down Vitaly. They've lost the Life Stealer. The Lycan, and now they lose the Undying as well. And again, just stun locked Analog, but now onto the Mirana mid one. He's got no leap charges. He's going to go down, right clicked away. One more charge, and Lumiere is going to be finishing him off with the Lucent Beam. And now onto Moon, but they won't get that far. Disarm comes in again. Afu stun locking him on the spot. BKB, Force Staff in. Gonna take down MKS right away. Instantly disappearing off of the face of the earth. Moon trying to get some work done here. Another disarm onto the Luna. Afu coming in with the stun. The Oliver trying to get in between the stun on 2. The sidekick. Is he going to use Lumiere? No, the Echo Snap's going to take away his dreams and his life. But they will get Paulison for it. The Oliver's timing could not have been better, but it does not save him. Analog with the triple as he lands yet again another stun. He is second in net worth thanks to it as well. Alpha with the stun on 2. Marcy and Luna, and they've got the Luna Arrow Fiend script coming in. Nightmare on the Marcy, but it breaks because of the Starstorm, but it does not matter. Mid one to chase down the Marcy, and this is what SMG really needed. They needed a bit of relief, but at the same time, bottom lane, MKS is being targeted. Undying and Leshrac, can they do it? Just the 2 of them. Stun connects. Here's the follow-up. Tombstone is there, trying to make a run for it with the Dark Ascension, but the Diabolic Edict has bought them some time. Arrow's cooldown on 13 seconds, and here we go. Double stuns coming out, Undying being controlled. He does get a bit of movement speed from Theoliker, but again, targeting the supports. They're almost losing 1. They're almost losing a 2nd. Moon can't get the RC down unless he commits everything for it, and he does. But that doesn't let Hokori respond to it. Arrow does scout out Vitaly. They found an Analog as well, and Leshrac in trouble. BKB will be popped. The buybacks coming in from both supports right away. Moon is on the run over the roll, trying to get away as well, and MKS coming in to turn around, but they will lose now Moon. Now Lumiere fighting against the Night Stalker, trying to make a run for it as well. Paulson in the river. They're going to be fighting as well to the Bane, and look for that stun, but Afu with the Echoes for huge damage. Afu will do a lot of trouble to Hokori. The Fiend grip as well as Marcy. There's going to be a dieback. Vitaly is fighting in the river all by himself, as they're going to be running away from them. And at the same time, Afu still keeping up the chase. He wants to find more. Doesn't quite get the stun into Gardic, but he will zone him out for a time being. And Luna also on the run away, and they are trying to bait the Earthshaker kill, but the rest of them are coming. He might lose his life, but mid one is here to clean house. It will take down Gardic, and now to Lumiere. Paulison just needs a bit of vision at a distance. Oh, and he just Hurricane Pikes to safety. So he will not get the arrow stun to follow. He would have otherwise just walked in for those right clicks. And Analog wants to get in time for the Roche. The Roche is going to be going down. They're going to be losing the Bane, and they're on the retreat. Vitaly with a shapeshift. Can he find something here? MKS gets a big heal out of the camp. He was about to die to Roche. At least they get rid of the vision in the area. Mid one is right under a sentry, and he's going to get caught by the first stun into the second. Mirana might just die here, followed up with the Lucent Beam, and that's Mirana down. This one sentry on the low ground had no idea that it even existed. They've got the Dragon scouting out the wave. They see Moon. They've scouted out MKS, and here we go. They're going to get the Hex out onto the Vangolier, but the charging coming out with the Dark Ascension popped right onto the Marcy. Marcy going to get away from that silence, and now they can turn away MKS. His BKB is still up for a couple seconds. He's also got 35 seconds remaining on the Aegis, so he needs to get on the run and at least keep that alive, because otherwise he will get stuck on the spot, and that's where Hokori is the strongest. Afu already loading up the fissure. As soon as that happened, they turn around, but they will find the Undying, and the arrow will connect as well. He needs to get safe. The Oracle with a Force Staff, and here comes MKS and charges in for the kill. Analog's going to be there as well, but the BKB is already burnt on both of these cores, and they're going to TP away. Analog wants to get the heck out of there, and will be able to, but the Basher is scary. Hokori don't have the members anymore. They do get their Luna out of there, but they will have to sack the Marcy. Can they get Vitaly out? He's so close to getting there, and he will. They're going in. Mirana ulti. Lumiere is going to be quite alone here without the supports right now. And there's the Fissure. Afu once again setting it up. An arrow comes out as well, and they need to find a save for an analog. Coming in as well, Luna's going to take a lot of damage, but the BKB is going to be popped, and there's the turnaround. They're going to take down MKS right with the Eclipse, and Mid One is going to be found all by himself. The Manta is going to be there, and Afu again! Holding them down. Lumir is going to go down. The face script's going to be onto the Lycan as well. Vital's going to be taking a lot of damage here, but they do have at least a little bit to sustain it further. Afu down, and still trying to kill the Lycan. Moon, he's desperate for this kill, and he will take it for himself. And now disengaging as he's already done the work that he required. And know about the Dark Ascension, still up for a couple seconds. They're going to take the advantage. They jump on the Dragon. Moon in the middle. They're going to go forward. And there's the Fissure coming out as well. Analog with BKB running already. Kartik on the side. And Vitaly is here. But where's the Luna? Luna on the backside. Here comes the Eclipse onto the Night Stalker. Soaking it up and taking down right away. It's too much to deal with. Mid One with a double kill. However, with the Dale is doing a lot of damage. A lot of work here. And Afu makes sure that this Luna ain't going anywhere. And with the follow-up stun on the arrow, will keep him away. Marcy coming in with a buyback. They're going to be taking down the Bane. Just eaten by Vitaly and Lumiere. DD rune for Roche Pit. Oh my god. Moon, good positioning here in the front. He's got the mobility to quickly get out. He's rolling, thundering already. Almost at least, but the Wolves will find MKS. MKS is already going to take those mini stunts, but they won't be able to hold him on the spot. And here goes Analog, diving in deep to the back line. Moon's going to be finding the stuns onto the left. Lish is about to drop for the first time without even getting that Bloodstone off cooldown. And there's the Diabolic Edict. It will do some damage on the spot. And now Lumiere goes in with the Refresher, and there we go. MKS is down. Moon has to disengage. Mid One with the arrows. Can't find any connections with that split. Hokori on the chase now. They've lost the Marcy, but they did kill off the Bane carry. And on again, connecting onto the Mirana. Mid One just getting hunted down by Hokori, and he's down. Double kill for Lumiere. So now if they can keep this one alive, Hokori have the wave to get the backdoor protection out of the way. And straight to the top lane they go. They found the Bane. Bane right in front of Polison's positioning's gonna end up him getting killed. Now they got the buyback coming in from him as well. Mid One trying to get some damage in the air. Close up. Afu! What on earth is this God Gamer? Afu again! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! In for the Rax for now. They could just stick a lane of Rax and then consider their options. They could go for top for a second. They're going to go for Tier Force. Mid One wants to go for the poke. They want to get them out now. And this is the decision. It's all in now. Luna needs to buy back in a second. The Fissure comes out already into the Undying. And here's the jump in as well from MKS. They're going to take down Kartik. Kartik has a buyback available. Luna still not buying back in. The Glyph will be used. SMG repositioning. They are down a half HP on most of their heroes. But MKS, 4k HP. BKB available. They're going to go for the second lane of Rax.
They're not gonna stop.
They caught Lycan. Cape comes out. Moon is going to be rolling in. He sees exactly where he is. It's a force stuff on the other side of the Fissure. And now Luna is going to be respawning. But Lee's already down. Vitaly, the big buffs are gone. Lumiere is alive. And how does he approach this fight? How does he approach this fight? Moon in the front. Aeon Disc will pop. There's the MLS coming in as well. And the Ancient is already down. There's the Eclipse coming out. It will fend them off, but the creeps are taking the majority of the damage. Moon is going to be on the runaway, and Leshrak is up as well with the cheese. And there's the stun coming in onto Marcy. Marcy down. Kartik in the front. Force Stuff's going to be there as well, but he gets sleep right away. The arrow does connect, and MKS is there to right-click him down. And SMG so close to victory. Analog charging in again one more time, but the BKB doesn't have any stuns to face against him. MKS is down, but Moon is right on top of him. Moon will look to take it down. There's a double for Mud One, and now it's a Lumiere. The Luna to fall, the Luna to die, and GG, Team SMG. They tie the series up. We're going to game 3.
Oh man, Team SMG, they got the win. Afu.
Time for the final map of the day, ladies and gents. Hokori versus Team SMG in the lower brackets. There's the Gale connection again. And there we go with the Metamorph. This time they get a decent amount of damage, but the toss MKS is about to fall, and the Olicor with the first blood onto the TB. Metamorph burnt, and the distance is acquired as Vitaly is there as the Olicor will go for the play. Vitaly gets the kill before Bane falls. Who's the next one to die? Because you said 6.
I'm gonna say the TB.
Oh, might be correct with that one. They've got the Nightmare. TB is taking low. A lot of stacks on him. Various poison sting targets, and now the Urn as well. Can Marcy take a grab here onto the Bane? 1 more second, and there we go. Vitaly, Gale is up in 1 second. Another Urn. They're going to commit fully to this. Paulison wanted a kill in return, but won't be able to get it. Stick charge is used, and Paulison will die. Batrider kill looks like a certainty, but there's Afu. Gets something done. At least a bit of distancing, if that's something. The Hellbear wants a piece of that action as well. There's a big stack being farmed by mid one. At the same time, they were going to take down Paulison. MKS looking for the Oracle in the tree line. Meanwhile, Analog is being pressured as Moon is showing up as well. The orb will be thrown in, and he will dodge the Fissure, but into the arms of Moon he goes, into the trap, and that's going to be a kill. And they are looking for that TB kill, but he has already teleported back home.
They're going to be quite happy with what transpired around the map currently.
They missed the Gale, but they're still going to try onto the Bane. They've got the Urn to tick once again. The Oliver is in big trouble. Tower is going to finish him off, and he's dead. Vitaly, can he clear out this kill? He's got no more Urn charges. He needs this kill to get more for himself. Paulison's stuck at the tree line. He's got Brain Sap available. This is going to be a real man fight to the end. Which one's going to win this one? It looks like Vitaly's going to take it in the end with the wards, and he's actually blocked himself.
It's going to be almost impossible for them to play
MKS. Well, MKS is going to be impossible for him to survive this three-man gank. He's got no Sunder. He's only level 6, leveled up everything for his farm potential. But he is going to get killed. That's silence from the Abaddon. Too much to deal with. Lumiere. If he gets caught here, this is a big one. Fissure into Fiend Script. Nice. It should be a kill on the Morphling without any interruptions kicking in. So trading carry for carry. So they do get the kill on Marcy in the end.
Vitaly couldn't get close. That was a beautiful fissure from Afu. I have to stop hyping up this guy.
Analog in big trouble. He doesn't even get the phase shift off in time. Gonna get hit by the flame break. He can barely get it off with some stick charges, but he's gonna get nuked out by Moon. And Moon TPing away. Poison Nova takes him with the vessel. He might just die in the fountain. He's so close to dying. Fairy Fire, heal bottles. He lives. And Afu dies. But denied. He gets denied. Looking for their first tower kill. 14 minutes in, secure. Meanwhile, there's a fight in mid. Fiend Script onto the puck. They will kill the Shaker, but there's the other issue, and it's Paulison on the Bane to lock down Analog. Despite being pushed, he still lands safely, and now moving in with the safety of the Lincolns. Oh, Afu! You want to fight us? I'll fight you back with whatever I have. Analog still lives. Lumiere's going to be moving in. He's looking for Paulison, and they will look for the TA. Moon is low. Moon is down. Blake Deso, but no kill for you. They're trying to get the tally here. Afu loading up the Fissure.
He's alone.
Times, and there we go. They've revealed their vision on the high ground too with this creep wave here, but they're looking for the kill on the Menno, and they will get him. But will they get the TV? Sunder's available, but won't be able to hit a target with it. 4,000 gold economy lead going their way. This Templar is huge. Setting up in mid. Nice jump in here, but who gets the better initiation out because Hokori responds. Vitaly gets killed by Moon. They've got the lasso on the Marcy. The Oligar's in trouble, but the shield comes out, and mid one's dropping low. Afu, look at the Echo Slam here. He's got a bit of creeps here and a nice amount of damage. Analog survives with the shield from guarding, and they take him down. The Oligar also lives, and mid one going for the teleport away. Trap pops, Moon dives. Under the tower, BKB will be used. Refraction comes back up. He's down to half HP. Moon unable to secure the kill. He does take a beating from it. And from the other direction comes Analog. He's got the coil, the silence onto the TATA in big trouble. But do they have the damage to follow up on it? Vitaly's going to be coming in with the vessel as well, and he's in this for the time being. They can't see him. Finally, they can. TA Refraction is up just quite now, and it will melt in a matter of moments. But the blink to safety. Moon! Oh, no! So close to salvation, but so far from living through it. They will look for the Batrider as the stolen Fissure on Lumiere turning into the Earthshaker. Will find connection onto mid one, snap down that killing spree, and looking for more. MKS is low on HP, and he's still ticking low. He has to Sunder Paulison.
And Terrorblade versus a Morphling, when both of them have a Scotty, I'd bet on the Terrorblade any day.
Looks like it, but Venomancer getting caught. Gus get the ulti off, connects onto mid one and Moon. Now they need to consider, can we extend this fight? Because here comes Lumiere. He needs the damage. Alpha coming with the Echo Slam. He's going to drop the Morphling down. MKS finally joins the fray as well. Hokori running out of tools, and they're going to lose this Abaddon to the arms of MKS, just getting stun locked by the Shaker. And MKS will clear him out for his first kill of the game. They can't get a trap inside because the Plague Wards keep clearing them out because of the sentry, and they didn't get it on top of Roche, so they don't know he's spawned. SMG stacked up. The Olicor could get a beautiful jump in here. Lumiere's going to go in first, looking for Paulison as the main target here, and the Fissure will block them out. The Fiend Script onto the puck. Puck's in trouble, but he will get saved for the time being because Paulison just dies to Lumiere. No cancel needed with the shield when you can just right-click him down to death. Poison Nova does land out onto mid one. There's a buyback coming in for the bait as well. Moon looking for some damage. The Oliker going for the jump and doesn't quite get the connection with the stun, and Moon will poke him away. MKS on the side. 25 seconds for the Metamorph to be up as well. And Hokori are keeping an eye open on Roche, but they are weakened. They're in a weakened state. Lasso is ready. Lotus on Vitali. Lincoln's from Lumiere could also save against it. And Analog just goes in, just has no regard for the defensive capabilities of SMG. Lumiere on the side, stays, goes for the own vision, and he shows the even better one. MK is on the side though, no Scotty. Gardic taking a lot of damage, and Gardic is down. They don't have the save anymore. Abaddon coming with the buyback instantly to return to the fight. They're going to be hunting down mid one. Mid Lumiere is going to be right next to him. He's got the enchant totem. There's a lot of Morphling hits for 1,050 damage with that one singular right click. Who's he going to land it onto? Onto the TV. Look at that guy take a massive hit to the face, and the Oligarch's going to be there as well with the Unleash, and they're going to be taking down MKS. Will lose the Marcy for it, but Hokori standing strong with 4 heroes stacked up.
The thing is, because Hokori took away the outpost, the buybacks from SMG were useless, and they were already on the opponent's part of the map.
Mid one wanted to go for the steal and potentially put some issues onto the pockets of Hokori. Ends up losing his life, and that's another hero gone from the defense of this Roshan.
In a really good position. They just need some vision there, and Moon is coming to give it away.
They've got the trap in the pit. They see him as well, but they will be able to block him out, and Afu's gone. Good read from Hokori.
Top lane.
Or versus mid one. That mid one's about.
Yeehaw creep.
A lot of work done here though. Turned into this TV. This Morphling hits for 400 damage, and that's your top racks gone. Hokori, they are asserting dominance inside of SMG's base, but SMG, what kind of a jump can they get? There's a Lincoln protecting a Lincoln on top of the Morphling. He's got a double save. There's the Lotus as well. How can you even initiate on this guy? To find somebody pushing out bottom, and they're going for the side lane. They want to leave mid open first, and Morphling's going to get jumped on. They do a lot of damage to him. There's the Fiend script coming out as well, but Gardic should be right in front of him for the shield. He doesn't get it instantly.
He didn't have it.
Lumiere is actually going to get himself out of there. There's the shield, but they will get the Aegis through. Now they need to initiate. Hokori needs to fight this. Gardic's down. Theoliker's down as well. Moon has been clearing them out, and Lumiere's going to be in big trouble as well. He's going to turn into the TV, but he won't be able to do anything here. Wait for him, and there's Apu! He will close them out with the Echo, and Vitali down. Analog to be the last survivor. Maybe mid one gets a kill. I believe Vitali gets a kill on mid one, but it doesn't really give them any comfort. They lost the Aegis. They lost the team. Gardic fell before they could get anything reasonable done. Moon gonna get slowed up. Disarm coming out as well. They got the halberd. We'll move away. Afu still causing them issues. That fissure wall is still causing them trouble.
It's SMG, they don't want to lose the position.
They're under reward.
With the Shaker behind.
They're right under reward.
Yep.
Difficult situation to be in as well. And Analog misses the coil. Moon's just keeping it away.
Hokori
the triangle, but they are moving away from it.
Oh, they caught Moon.
Well, that's maybe the bait that we're looking for. Afu could get another beautiful setup for himself. Mid one charging in first. They're going to get a kill to slow him down. MKS coming in with the BKB. Vitali dropping very low on HP. The Silence is coming out as well. He can't do anything. Lumiere trying to go for the right clicks, but he's not doing enough damage, and this TV is just immune. Gardic gets the jump actually from Theolicor onto MKS, and this Marcy fighting for his life, and Analog, they will take him down. They're able to clear him out of the way. Afu is down as well, and they've slept the Morphling. Morphling is sleeping in the trees, but that is a silent killer because he's turned into a Shaker, and they see Moon, and Moon is about to drop as well. Look at that spinning, flying Morphling Shaker as Lumiere cleans out a double kill for himself. They get 4 from SMG, and they're going for mid one, and as he's found him, beautiful Lumiere, ladies and gentlemen.
They need to not die immediately. If the Veno gets on top, uses the ulti, the fight is just over.
The Batrider, they're going to get the jump on first. There's the Lotus, but the coil will connect onto 2. There's a TV illusion in the mix as well. BKB will be pumped, but the stun comes out at the same time. But the latent toxicity, they will get the Oliker out of the way. Mid one also dies. Lumiere having a right-click battle with MKS, and he's fighting all the way to the end. Away from him to the other side. Will take him down with the adaptive strike, and now Moon is in big trouble. Will be able to jump on back onto the high ground with a blink, but that Silver Edge, is it going to be enough for him? It looks like it will. They have a cheese for Lumiere. They could just heal him back almost to full HP, and they will do so. Backdoor Moon on the side. Coming. 3 versus 4. Buyback coming in from the TV. MKS is going to join the fight. Analog trying to break through the refraction. 3 more hits to go. There's the fissure coming in, and they've got a lot of damage onto MKS, and the air coast time once again from Alpha. Is it going to be enough? There's going to be Analog jumping very low on HP, and at the same time move with the BKB able to reposition himself in the fight. They got the P-script, it's broken by guarding the positioning of this Abaddon. He can just do whatever he wants. He's roaming in the front line, saving Lumiere, saving the game, saving the series, and this will be Hokori taking it. It's gonna be a rampage in the end as he takes Afu down, and Lumiere, he will take everyone.
Lumiere just gets a rampage despite having that enfeeble on him, and his vision were just so small. Team SMG, they're still not giving up.
Still trying to fight back at least. They've got the Aegis out of the way. Moon will finish out Gardic. They're losing the bat mid one down. And Moon as the sole survivor. Not gonna be enough. GG called. Hokori advanced to the lower bracket finals, and SMG, they're out of the tournament.